Man, we've already recorded over 60 World of Light lore videos. Honestly, the series is pretty solid. Wait. What's that music? What's happening? That's right, we're back to Metal Gear. In today's episode of World of Light lore, we're taking a look at the Colonel himself, Roy Campbell. Campbell was first introduced in the original Metal Gear Solid in 1998 on PlayStation. Colonel Campbell, who had been retired, was called back into action by the United States government when Foxhound, the rogue Black Ops unit, took over the nuclear facility on Shadow Moses Island, taking several people hostage. Among these people were Campbell's niece, Meryl Silverbird. Campbell brings Snake out of retirement to deal with Foxhound, and helps direct Snake throughout the game while aboard the submarine Discovery. However, not all was as it seemed with the Colonel. He had to hide the fact that Shadow Moses Island was actually a facility for launching the Metal Gear nuclear weapons, and that he had been injected with a lethal virus called Fox Dye. Additionally, Campbell reveals to both Snake and Meryl that he wasn't actually Meryl's uncle. Turns out that Roy and his brother, Matt, both fell in love with the same woman, and at some point in the 1980s, Roy had an affair with his brother's wife, and Meryl was born soon after. At some point after the events of Metal Gear Solid 1, he reveals this to Meryl, who understandably has some resentment towards Campbell after this. In Metal Gear Solid 2, there is someone that resembles Campbell that performs a similar supporting role for Snake, but it is revealed that this Campbell is actually an artificial construct created by the secret organization called the Patriots. At some point between the end of MGS2 and the canonical events of MGS4, the actual Campbell is back, now working for an oversight committee with the United Nations. He calls on Snake again, this time also bringing in Hal Emmerich, who we've actually discussed in a recent video. Campbell was unhappy with the UN and other governments' attempts to stop the evil Liquid Ocelot from plunging the world into total war, so then hired Snake to perform an assassination. As far as his relationship with his daughter, at the end of MGS4, Campbell confronts Meryl in order to make amends with her. Instead, she pulls out a gun, aiming it at her father, but then relents, telling him that he's going to be the one to walk her down the aisle in her wedding with Johnny Sasaki. Campbell has also appeared in a number of non-canon games and properties such as the Metal Gear Solid audio drama, Metal Gear Ghost Babel, and even can be found in a minigame in Ape Escape 3. Despite having betrayed Snake during the Shadow Moses Island incident, Campbell is still considered as one of Snake's few friends, as Snake himself has admitted to Naomi in-game. It was due to this friendship that Campbell was able to get Snake to participate in the events of most of the mainline games. Now, let's see if we can take the Colonel on in Smash. That's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you drop a like, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.